Warning, this game is rated M for mature. There are sensitive topics, both of a sexual and violent nature, so viewer discretion is advised. Hey everybody, welcome back. Hey Yosuke. Hey, what kind of event did the class at your old school do during the culture festivals? School here in Inaba has a bunch of different events for our culture festival, so I guess this is just one of those few school events that everyone actually looks forward to. I'm not. What's up with the attitude? Well, I hope it gets interesting, especially some events in particular. Yeah, some events in particular. There's a headline written on the large letters on the bulletin board. Miss Yasogame High Pageant. Seems to be announcing a beauty pageant that will take place during the culture festival.
Ugh, on top of planning it, Kashiwagi's gonna be in it?
So that's why she agreed to plan this event.
The name Noriko Kashiwagi is indeed on the entry list. The other contestants are... You see a list of familiar names. Yukiko, Chie, Rise, Naoto, Hanako. This is a surprising lineup.
1, 2... Wow, there's a lot of signups here. I'm surprised so many people took an interest.
Whoa, Rise Kujikawa? Seriously? Oh man, trust a celebrity to kill the fun of it all.
I bet she'll draw a huge crowd.
Wow, Yukiko-san's finally entering. If this was any other year, she'd win for sure. Now she's up against Rosette. It's gonna be a culture festival to remember.
Why does that voice sound familiar? Why does that voice sound familiar? It sounds like... I'm probably wrong, but it sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh character I should know.
Huh? Rosette's entering? She's gonna take part in something like this? Maybe I better think more seriously about saving a seat.
Look, Chie's entering too. She's actually pretty close to my type.
Actually, I hear she has a lot of secret admirers.
Naoto's that boyish, girlish, whatever, right? You know, she's, pretty cute.
I don't like the tone of this guy.
Dude, you sound like a pervo when you laugh like that.
Okay, thanks game for acknowledging that.
But to be honest, I think she's cute too.
Seems that each girl already has fans.
Yo,
Hey Yosuke.
are you free for lunch? I don't know why, but Chie asked us to come to the roof.
Okay.
She looked pretty serious. I wonder if something's happened. Oh, and Kanji's coming too.
You were all called out to the rooftop during lunch. Did something happen?
You better have a damn good explanation for this!
For what?
The beauty pageant! You wrote down our names without telling us, didn't you?
No, it wasn't me. Why do you automatically blame me?
There's a lot to blame about you, Yosuke.
I mean, if you don't want to do it, you just say no, right? Like it was just a joke.
We wouldn't be so pissed if we could do that! With Kashiwagi planning this year's event, even those who got entered by other people can't back out!
Seriously? Must have been something in the fine print I overlooked.
So it was you!
Oh, crap!
Hey, do you want us to take part in the beauty pageant?
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys know how popular Yukiko is here. And on top of that, we have an idol and a detective prince. What's the point of having a beauty pageant if all these incredible heroines aren't going to take part?
So where do I fit in?
Oh.
Well, excuse me for not fitting
Hey, you want them to be in it too, don't you, Kanji?
Huh? I ain't interested in that stuff.
Naoto-kun, Kanji-kun says that he really wants you to be in it.
What? I didn't say nothing.
What about you? You want them to be in it, right?
You know, originally when I read this, I thought something else. But apparently we don't get a boost to our expression if we don't actually pick this one. So we've got to just thank you, phone. Thanks for reminding me that for some reason it's 2:28. So thanks for telling me it's a weird time. You stressed how much you want them to enter into the beauty pageant. Your expression has increased.
Hey, you guys are inching onto the bandwagon with Yosuke, aren't you?
No, I just want the extra points.
So long as there are people looking forward to seeing me, I might as well put on a show for them. Of course, there's no need to involve my agency in this.
That's right. That's the way to go. Teddy's looking forward to it too. Actually, I think he was more excited than anyone. It was him who was pushing me to sign you all up.
So Ted's behind this too.
We're in an awkward position. If we can't refuse, I suppose there's no sense in arguing the point. But it seems ill-fitting for someone like me to get up on stage. I wonder if there's any way I could take it up with the school authorities.
I don't think it's a problem at all.
I'm gonna take this time to say, if this was in modern day, okay, 10 years, okay, this taking place 10 years in the future. If this was in modern day, Naoto could actually put in a complaint that says, hey, I don't want to out myself. For my own safety, please take me off this list. And they'll be like, okay. I'm pretty sure most schools will do that.
I mean, just do it. You know? Seriously.
Dude, looks like your blood's boiling even more than usual.
Silly Kanji, just tell her you want to see her on the stage. So, is it a deal? The four of us will be in the beauty pageant?
What are you saying?
I beg you, please be in it. If you do, my, doubts will finally be cleared. Come on! Make me a man!
Doubts? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I guess Naoto would have absolutely no clue about what happened in Kanji's dungeon. So, yeah, I guess. Okay, so I don't think I've expressed this clearly enough, but clearly, Kanji is attracted to Naruto. He wants to justify the fact that he wasn't attracted to his male vision of Naruto, but was instead attracted to Naruto as a person, and now that Naruto is revealed to be a girl, clearly he's using this moment to be like, clearly because I'm attracted to you, I can't be gay. Thanks. Thanks, Japan. Keeping it classy. Every once in a while, I think about how, like, Japan is really bad at depicting non-straight characters, I'll just say. And I think Kanji is one of the most realistic takes on it, and I think in a way, Naruto is as well. But for like the more non-binary, but it's like at the same time, again, like neither of those characters in the writing are really representative, you know, because both of them are really, I'm not actually this thing, don't actually count me as one. Oh, since I'm on the topic, I recently found out about, I recently looked through the concept art for a lot of the characters. Certain characters like Adachi, I much rather preferred their designs, but I can see why they didn't want him to look too much like the like one of the characters from Persona 3, because people might get confused into thinking that he is that character from Persona 3. And in the original documents, Yosuke was a cross-dresser, in which he was a guy who liked to dress like a girl in his school uniform, and I find that really interesting. I was like, no, let's actually make Naruto let's move that character aspect to Naruto, because it adds to the mystery of who Naruto actually is, because of how like reserved as a character she is, you know. So it like adds an aspect to her character instead of piling on a lot of character arcs onto Yosuke, which, you know, kind of makes sense.
Look, just do it, damn it! I mean, you're an ace detective, aren't you?
What does that have to do with a beauty pageant?
Poor Kanji. It's like, you're an ace detective. You figure out why I'm trying to do this. The preparations for the Culture Festival is in 2 days, and they're going well.
We're back! I'm so tired.
Where'd you guys go?
Over to Jeunesse. We had to go get some paint and cloth.
Oh, for the decorations.
Thank you. Did you have them write you an invoice?
Yeah, I think they understood what it was for, so they wrote it without us having to ask.
There's some things I want to go over about the day of the event.
Is this about the group date cafe?
Yes, since Yosuke's leading the executive committee. Wait, what? It was your proposal, right? Are you serious? Well, all you have to do is the reception. After people sign in, have a few guys and girls sit facing each other at a table, conduct a short session first where they ask each other questions. After about half an hour of that, it'll be confession time. Get them to select the number of the person they like. If the other person accepts, that makes them a couple. Hey, Yosuke, you listening? Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, if we roll up this bit of cloth, won't it kind of be like a ball?
Yeah, okay, I'll be the catcher.
Why the catcher? Hey, Yosuke! Wanna be the batter?
I don't give a damn anymore. I'm in. Watch me slam that ball right back into your face.
Hey, you guys better get serious about this.
The group date cafe that your class will be running at the Culture Festival is certainly getting underway.
You're back.
Yeah, I had to stay after school for a few things, so I didn't get a chance to do anything else. Works as a janitor today. That part, by the way, working as a janitor has actually been kind of fun, but today's the last day that we're going to be doing it, because there's no reason to do it afterwards, because we'll be at rank 10 today. 3 consecutive days of sun usually give me a lot of dread, because it means that it's going to be days with forced story beats, and it always makes me kind of worried to see them pop up. Shopping district. I'm like yawning so hard, and it's hard to stop myself from actually doing it. Okay. Bus stop. Hospital janitor. The Inaba Municipal Hospital. You busily cleaned the dark, silent hallways. Thought you heard something from down the hall, so you decided to pretend not to hear it and continue cleaning. For 2 points of courage that we don't need. Empty hospital room. Sayoko asked you to come here.
I'm sorry.
You're already done with work today, aren't you? I wanted to say goodbye. Goodbye? Well, yeah, I'm leaving the hospital today. Sayoko looks straight into your eyes. I grew to hate hospitals. All the life and death, and in the end everyone leaves, leaving me behind. I was lonely. And then I remembered. I remembered that I wanted to help. I became a nurse because I wanted to help save people's lives. I couldn't see that it was as simple as that. No, I probably didn't want to see it, you know? Sayoko smiles gently. And to think of it, that one kid who would show me this is just some kid with a rag. Oh, the one who would show me this is just some kid with a rag in his hand. I turned to older rich men and I landed a child. So I'm going. I'm gonna find a path that I'm gonna find that path I gave up on. Thought I couldn't do it, but I will walk that road. I'm gonna be my own guide. Thinking, walking, taking responsibility for myself. And once I've done all that, I think I can finally say I truly lived.
Will you take this?
What is it? Sayoko gave you a hospital ID card.
I give you the person I was when I was here.
Oh. Sayoko looks at you gently. You feel a strong bond between yourself and Sayoko. Neat. Yeah, and we now have the ability to create Beelzebub, which I believe is the second strongest dark-based persona in the game. The actual strongest is the one for death, I believe. Yeah. We'll definitely do that when we get to the next dungeon. I'm gonna say this as much to myself as it is to you.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life. The answers to those things lie within you. So long.
Should probably turn that clipboard in before she goes though. So I go left, never looking back. You decide to go home. Okay, so little thing about me. When I first was going through Sayoko's story, I actually thought the twist was going to be that she was the ghost the whole time, and that she wasn't actually there. You know, I thought that our role was going to be to help her move on. But then when I noticed that she was actually interacting with actual staff members, I'm like, it's probably not that. But then again, I think she would have been a different Arcana if it was more about her moving on, you know? Either way. Like and comment down below. I always like hearing about other people's opinions in games, because, you know, you can never get too many perspectives on games. While you're down there, you could also check out some of the links, especially to my live streams, which I do very, very occasionally. I'm still I'm still prepping to do a stream of Portal 2 where I just get the rest of the achievements that I have yet to get to 100% that game. So I don't know. I'll probably tweet about it when I actually end up doing that. So I'll see you guys later.